No, it's earlier than I normally do my reading, so let me give you one real quick. What is it that the collective needs to know? What is it that my viewers need to know? My first card that's out is the Burden card. Then Anchor. And one more card, and we'll get started. Anchor in reverse. Let's see. Okay. Okay. So I asked, what does my viewer need to know? My viewers, what do they need to know? First thing that came out. Hold on, let me check the volume real quick. Cause I don't know. Okay. I asked, what does my viewers need to know? And I have 3 cards on the table. My first card is Burden. So what you need to know is that somebody is burdened right now. They are experiencing a lot of emotional or physical weight that has to do with some type of responsibility that is overwhelming to them. This is what's happening right now. So somebody is burdened, and then we have I'm going to show you the card. Here's the burden card. It came in the upright. Then we got the anchor card that came in the reverse. When it's in the upright, the anchor, as we know, is like a stability. It's like it stops you dead in your tracks. It's a grounding type of thing. You think of an anchor, you think of a boat that's floating on, on the water. When you pull up to the shore, you want to anchor it so it don't float away with the waves. It's a symbol of being firmly rooted, feeling safe, or finding emotional and physical steadiness amidst change or chaos, but it's in reverse. So somebody is unstable right now. They're not experiencing any stability or security in whatever form it may be. It could be mental instability, it could be financial instability, or it could be both. This person is not grounded. They may not know how to ground, or they're just not grounded at all. Okay. And it could be something physical as well. Something is very chaotic, and this person is being tossed to and fro during whatever this is. They don't feel stable, like, that this is really kicking a butt. That's why the anchor is in the reverse. Then we got wealth. That's in the upright. And with wealth being in the upright, this is prosperity, luxury, a state of having money, resources or possessions, emotional and material abundance. So somebody either has this, or they're about to lose this, or this is something they desire to have or to keep, or something to that effect. But there may be some instability with this wealth, which is why we got the anchor card in the reverse. So I'm going to move on and clarify. Spirit, tell me about this burden card, please. Burden card is clarified by the devil in reverse. So whatever this burden is, could have been caused by somebody that was in the devil energy. They had evil intentions, whoever this person was. If somebody was wicked, they was in bad intention towards whoever this is what you need to know. So whatever is going on here, there's some type of burden. But I think the person that caused the burden was in this double energy, but it's in the reverse, which means that this person, whoever was causing the burdens, that is ending or has stopped. Okay. And then we got the inaction card here. Okay. And that came out in the upright. With the inaction card, this is not taking any steps or making any efforts towards a situation or problem. So somebody was trying to stop somebody's progress, and they became a burden to someone else, cause emotional burdens, a physical weight or load to this person. They were trying to stop somebody from making some type of successful move or progress or whatever it was, and they put some stumbling blocks in the way for someone else, whoever this devil person is. Okay. But looks like that this is coming to an end, or is getting ready to come to an end, or this devil person is something that's being stop is being put to this person where they're not able to continue what they're doing, or either they're trying to cloak that they're a devil. That's why it's in the reverse. They're trying to cloak they in bad, low vibrational energy, and that's why it's in the reverse. And then we got ambition. Okay, so whoever this person is, the one that was burdened by this person that's in the devil energy, that person has ambition. They have a desire to achieve and develop a higher status, okay, skills and success. I'm getting, there's a Jay-Z song that says, it's the song, I think it's called Ambitious. And I happen to like that song. So that's the song that comes in my head when I see this word, this card, ambition. So I'm thinking of Jay-Z's song, Ambitious. But this person that's being burdened is very ambitious. And someone came in to try to stop this person from making some progress. That's what they did. Because this person was a snake that came in and they didn't want to appear like a snake. So this is somebody close to the person that's burdened. So they're hiding behind whatever whatever type of relationship they have with this person, whether it's friendship or whatever, trying not to appear like who they really are. This person is a snake and probably a hater. That's what I'm getting. I want to know why they're a burden, try to be a burden to this person. I want to know, are they a friend to this person? Is this family? This is somebody close to that person. But they're hiding that they, this is the type of person, I heard opportunist, but I don't know if that's the case, but this is the type of person that hides that they're really in low vibrational energy and they don't mean people any good. I heard jealousy and envy. And this is why this person is being a stumbling block to whoever this is, but they're doing it on the low. Maybe they don't want nobody to know where all the problems that's coming from that the person that's burdened is experiencing at this time. So maybe that's why the snake card is in the reverse and the devil card is in the reverse. This is what I'm thinking. They're trying to hide the fact that it was them. So Spirit, why is this person throwing burdens in the way of this person? Why are they doing that? Yeah, the Four of Swords that's in the reverse, okay? This is saying that the person that's burdened right now, they feel exhausted, okay? Because they're dealing with these different issues and stuff that seem to be popping up out of nowhere. So things have been stagnant right now and they're restless and they're dealing with some stress because of these burdens that they're experiencing. This person is unaware of where all these issues is coming from. And you got the Eight of Pentacles that's in the reverse. They don't feel inspired right now because they're having a lot of multiple issues, and it could be back-to-back issues. Then you got the Queen of Cups in the reverse are coming out behind the burden. This is the person that caused the burdens for this person, this devil person, is very codependent. They're codependent on the person they causing issues. So maybe the one that is experiencing the issues, maybe they pull back and this person didn't like it. So they're causing this person problems or being a burden to this person. And Judgment is in the building. The Judgment is, that's exactly what happened. So this person got mad, this devil person. So they got mad because this person that they're causing issues for pulled back on them and decided that they wasn't gonna, I guess, let them be codependent on them is what I'm getting. Okay. So this caused this person some insecurity because they are codependent on this person, and they start putting stumbling blocks in this person's way. And then judgment came in the building on top of that to let me know that this is the issue. That this person called judgment on this so-called friend of theirs. They called judgment on them. That's exactly what they did. And this person got mad and started being a burden to them, starting causing problems. Exactly what happened. Oh, wait a minute, I got two more cards. These cards go here, though. Give me 1 second. Yep. So this is exactly what happened. They caused problems for this person because that person called judgment on them. I told them about themselves, and they got mad. They didn't like it. Because then we have, and once that happened, you got conflict. It's the Five of Wands. If you look at this closely, it looks like conflict, doesn't it? A lot of people fighting. So this person, instead of, chilling out and understanding where this person was coming from, they started causing conflict for this person. This is why the burden card is our first card. So now they're causing issues of being a butt bothering this person. Then we got the Nine of Swords. This is what they want this person, how they want them to feel. Yep. Because once this person started causing burdens for their friend or whatever this is, they wanted that person to stop having motion and taking care of business and ignoring them. They felt ignored by this person. So, and then that's why the inaction card came out. And then we got the Nine of Swords that's in reverse. And when that one came out, this is the inner turmoil. They wanted this person that wouldn't help them anymore, wouldn't be there for them, that's cutting them off from being codependent. They wanted that person to have troubles and be worried all the time. This is Nine of Swords in the reverse. And this is like inner turmoil, worrying and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Fears and stuff. But also, this also describes this devil person that's holding the secrets. So like I said in the beginning, that this person don't want it to appear that it's them that's doing all of this to their friend. So right now, the person that's burdened don't know where all these issues and different things, these troubles that's coming their way. They don't know where it's coming from, but it's this person right up under their nose. So they hold the secret back, trying to keep it quiet. That's what they doing, causing all these problems. And also, they burden this person so bad to the point to where this person is stressed. You know what I'm saying? They have they're stressed and they up at night and stuff because this stuff is going on and they don't know what's happening, why it's happening, where they come from. So this introduced some fear into this person's life that had it all together. This other person that is right up under their nose and causing issues don't want them to feel stable and secure because they themselves are not. And that's why they're having these issues. So when somebody see you doing good and you doing well and, maybe you got some goals in mind, so you have to switch up how you do things, that may mean you might have to cut off some people, not to the point to where you're not talking to them. You're just not giving as much as you used to give to them. That could be your time, your energy, your finances, or what have you. Things that you used to do to that person, you might have to pull back on, and some things you might have to cut. And when you do that, you're going to have somebody sometimes, not all the time, that might have a problem with that, and they may see it the wrong way. They don't understand what you're trying to do. Some people purposely try not to understand. All they know is that they're not getting what they used to get from you. That's all they know. So they mind going in the wrong direction instead of trying to understand what it is that you're trying to do. This is when you tell who your friend and who's not your friend, who's really there for you when they say they are, and who really is not when things switch up, when you got to change some things. When people start getting selfish about your time, your money, your energy, your attention, when you do something a little bit different, that they'll look at it like you taking from them, and that's not what you're doing. But you got to take care of whatever you got that you got to take care of. You got to take care of your house, your home. If you married, your wife, your kids, and because stuff changes, and when it shifts, you got to be able to shift with it. And if somebody that loves you and is supposed to be supportive to you, they should be able to shift with when you shift. And if they can't do that, then the connection really wasn't about support like they said, and love and friendship or whatever it was that they said it's supposed to be. You find out when you got to take care of your own business. So now we got the Six of Wands that's in the reverse. So this person is not, no more celebrations with with their friend. They're not celebrating with their friend anymore. This person went and got into their ego. That's what it was. And this somebody that you know that's close to you. If this is about you, this is somebody that right up under your nose that you would least expect that got upset because there's lack of recognition. This person feel like you're not recognizing them, you're not acknowledging them like you used to. You know what I'm saying? Some people just get a little too used to your energy and take it for granted. You know, they don't appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And so they can turn into I don't want to say a hater, but you know, somebody that's envious, yes, and a hater, you know, and a little jealous because, you know, they feel left out. And sometimes people take it to the extreme, they be doing too much, and they'll start talking about you behind your back to discredit you. Because you may be having some private successes that they are privy to, you know, the information about that. And they may, like I said, they get jealous. Mm-hmm. And then you got the Four of Pentacles that's popping out here. And it's in the upright, is the Four of Pentacles. And this is this person that is being attacked right now with these burdens. This is for that person. This is that person saving money. This is that person trying to secure their life, their family's life, or what have you, you know, bring some stability to their life, okay? And they're being conservative when it comes to spending and, you know, only getting the things that's necessary and stuff, you know. And for this other person that's right up under their nose that's supposed to be their friend, their view is so skewed. They're looking at it as, you know, well, I'm going to take a hit too because they pulled back from me. Now I don't get to get, you know, I'm not going to get what I used to get from this person. You know what I'm saying? They looking at their pockets while they're watching that other person's pocket. You know what I mean? So, and all they want to do is control this person so they can basically, like I just said, have them back in their pocket. That's what they want. They feel like they had some kind of control over this person at one point and they can get things from this person. They're not getting it no more. Mm-hmm. Spirit, clarify snake, please. Snake is in the reverse because this person wants to remain hidden as a secret hater to this person. They're really envious of this person. They don't really love this person or care about this person like they pretend to. They don't because they can't roll with the punches when their friend is trying to take care of business. Then you got the Page of Cups in the upright that comes out, clarifying the snake in the reverse. And this is their friend is experiencing creative opportunities. Mm-hmm. Yep. They are. They're looking at the possibilities and, you know, they have a goal that they have set in mind. So they're trying to secure that. That's what this Page of Cups is. So they're starting off trying to take care of something right now. And they're starting off, you know, it's a new, I won't say goal. It's a new, something new that they're working on. I'm not getting the words that I want to say, but it's a new endeavor. That's what I want to say. So it's a new endeavor. That's what's happening with this person, right? And it's starting, and they're in the beginning. This person is in the beginning stages. Okay, they're in the beginning stages, and this friend right up under their nose, this person, whoever this is, they don't like. I'm gonna say the person that's being burdened, that's being troubled. I'm gonna say, stop saying this person. I'm gonna say you, okay? Because I asked, what did you need to know? So this is you that's having problems with somebody that's right up under your nose that you don't even know, that's causing you problems because you just embarked on a new endeavor, something you're trying to take care of on your end that really don't have nothing to do with this person, even though y'all friends or family, whatever y'all is, it ain't got nothing to do with this person, and it's something that you need to take care of. And so you're pulling back your energy, your time, your effort, your coin, everything, and this person got a problem with it, and they're looking at it the wrong way, okay? Whoever this person is, they're close to you, okay? Yeah, and they're a snake, okay? But they don't want you to know that this is what they are. They don't want you to know that they have their intentions is not right towards you. Mm-hmm. This is what it is. But you're having like creative opportunities right now. You're embarking on a new endeavor. You got another project you got going on. So you got to focus on that. And this person is not, purposely not trying to understand. They're being very selfish about it right now. Second card that came out is the Page of Swords, clarifying the snake that's in the reverse. And with this card, this is you being inspired to take care of your business. You have ideas and stuff. You discover new ways to embark on this journey or whatever this project is. You could be adding an addition to your house. It could be anything. Y'all could be trying to move or what have you. Buy a house, something, this is something major for you. It could be a big major purchase or what have you. And this person is not being very understanding at all. But it's not that they say they understand, and they'll tell you that. And you may even think that they understand. But this person deep down, they're purposely trying not to understand. They're looking at it the wrong way. Okay? And so that's their problem. That's not your problem, but this is what's going on. Okay? I think this person feels like, and I just saw something. This person feels like if you succeeded, whatever it is you have started on, this is going to be a big money move for you. It's going to set you up nicely, okay? The potential for this to be really big, they're looking at it as, them being left behind or left out because they're not connected to you like they used to be. While you focus on this, that's how they feel. Anything else for snake in the reverse? Yeah, this person right now is really being selfish and self-centered. This is not about them. This is about you. Spirit, what do you have for ambition? Okay. Because you right now, you're very ambitious to succeed in whatever this is that you're doing. You have a desire to make this something big for you and make it successful, where you come out on top, okay? You got the skills and stuff to take care of this. And this person they jealous of that too, I heard. You possess some gifts or whatever it is, or some knowledge about something that's going to really help you take care of this. And that's why this person is mad at you. Because you more than likely you're going to succeed. And they're looking at it like, they don't want you to succeed. Number one, because they're a hater. They want to see you fail at something, at least one thing. But you're not doing that. It's not what's happening. You're not failing. And they know that you have the serious potential to make this happen, whatever this is, okay? What do you have for ambition, Spirit? Anything for ambition? So for ambition, we get the Hermit card that's in the reverse, okay? And with the Hermit card in reverse, this is saying that this person deceives themselves. They're self-delusional. When I said that they perceive things a certain way, it's not normal how they view things. They're a type of person that they always feeling sorry for themselves, as though somebody's doing something to them, intentionally trying to hurt them or something to that effect. This causes this person to be isolated from other people, where people are not wanting to deal with this person because of how they are and how they see things. That's what it is. And like I said, this person is very selfish and self-centered. They want things to be about them. Deep down, that's how they feel. You know what I mean? This person fakes connections with people. They fake pretend that they're cool with people, and they're not. Then we got the Six of Cups that's in the upright that came out also for the ambition card that's in the upright. And this is this person reminding you how close y'all are, you know, going back down memory lane, a little nostalgia or something to that effect. You call them childhood memories, you know, we go way back. Come on now, you know. You can't forget about a boy or your girl. And then this is them wanting something or wanting to be in a certain position that they can't be in right now with you. Yep. So they are still pretending to be real cool with you, but at the same time reminding you, it's almost like they want to keep you in a certain space with them or a certain place with them, with certain behaviors and action continuing while you're doing whatever you have to do. And they're not being very understanding at all. So they're reminding you of how connected y'all are, memories y'all done had together, and how cool y'all been down. You may be a childhood friend, who knows? You know, y'all been close. And now that you're doing this, they got a problem with it. Because it don't include them. And you got the hangman that's out here, and it's in the reverse. This is clarifying the ambition card. This person is very materialistic. They have only a certain way that they think. Like I said, this card is reminding me and reminding you that this person thinks a certain way. They come off like they think like everybody else on a normal level, what we consider normal. But this person don't think like that. Not in reality, they don't. But this is hidden, okay? Yeah. This person lives in the past. They don't seem like they want to stretch out and do anything new or allow you to do anything new. They talk it, but they don't walk it. You know what I'm saying? Yep. We're going to move on to the anchor card over here and see what Spirit has for anchor. Spirit, what does my viewer need to know about this anchor card that's on this table? What would you like for them to know? You remember the anchor card represents stability, okay, security, and grounding type of energy. What does my viewer need to know, my viewers who is watching this video, who will see this video later? What do they need to know about this anchor card? For the anchor card, we got the moon in the upright that came out. And with the moon, this is illusion and mystery, dreams, intuition, fear, anxiety, subconscious, and premonitions. So this is representing the energy of that person that's right around you. That's a snake. The moon is saying that their motives is hidden, like I've been saying the whole time in this reading. Their motives is hidden. This is somebody close to you. This is somebody you're not aware that they feel like this and they move like this. You don't know their intentions. You think you do, but you don't. Okay? Yep. But this is hidden from you. Okay? Somebody is, you're looking at an illusion when it comes to this person. It's an illusion. You think that this is somebody that cares about you, and they don't. But see, your subconscious is going to start telling you about this person. If it hasn't already, you're already a little suspicious about this person. You might even have a dream. Because I told you earlier, the snake card came out. This is a snake. Hey, LMCT Davis, how you doing? Welcome in. This is what's going on with this person. So you might start getting like, little premonitions or something to that effect. Like I said, you might have a dream. You might see something that may tip you off that this person is not on the up and up with you, that they really don't care about you. You're going to see something that's going to make you feel like, you're going to take a second look at this person and really start analyzing their moves and their motives and things that they say. That's what you're about to start doing. Because it's going to be something that they do. It's going to be a certain move that they make. And it's going to make you feel, weird. You're going to be like, wait a minute. That's not the move. What you doing? They're going to do something that they ain't never did before, because this stuff can't stay hidden for a long time. when people have nefarious intentions, you know, when they vibing low, that can't stay hidden. You know what I'm saying? Everything comes to the light. So at some point, they're gonna do something that's gonna tip you off, and you're gonna be like, oh, and then it's gonna keep happening, and then you're gonna be like, oh, so I did see what I thought I saw. You're gonna be very sure at some point. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna, you know, when people know that you're onto them, they really start shifting up their moves, which is, it's really confusing to not, you don't necessarily be confused. You just be like, okay, like, if you know that I may be able to really see you, like you think you're still hidden. If you know that, then you should still do the same thing you've been doing, like clockwork. You shouldn't change nothing up. But that's what they're gonna do, is that's gonna tip you off even more. They're gonna start changing up on you. They're gonna be extra with whatever they're doing. Whoever this person is, like I said, they right up under you. They're right up under your nose. It's somebody you would never guessed, you know, they'll be moving like that, right? So we got the self card here, okay? This is somebody standing in front of the mirror, looking at themselves in the mirror. It's awareness of one's own thoughts, feelings, and existence. This is you reflecting on the moves of this person, okay? This is you not necessarily standing in front of the mirror, but you may, like, when you getting yourself together, possibly for work or what have you, you know, you might stop and look in the mirror, and this is where you start thinking about different things while you know, I don't know, brushing your teeth or what have you, getting your hair together, whatever you're doing, okay? And this is maybe a routine thing that you do when you do finally get to the mirror to finish up your final preparations to leave the house for work or what have you. This is maybe the time that you thought hit you while you in the mirror about some move that this person did, they made, or something that they said, and you're gonna stop and just be like, oh wow. That's when you really gonna start studying that person, because you're gonna be like, they never did that before. Wonder what they meant when they said that. I don't think I ever heard her say that before, or him say that before. That's weird. You're just gonna be like pondering it. And then when you get around them, you're gonna feel that energy shift. You're gonna see now you're aware. Okay? Your intuition is kicking in now. And it's like you get around that person and you're gonna be like, what's that? What is that? It's a weird vibe. That's weird. I never felt this around that person. Because they're aware that you possibly know and see them. So they're still trying to hide, but they're going to do something extra to try to hide, and it's just going to be obvious. And you got the puppet card that came out in the reverse. This is saying that you are aware of what this person is doing, and they no longer get to pull your strings. They don't get to pull your strings no more. It's in the reverse. It's in the reverse. They don't get to pull your strings no more. This doesn't involve them, and that's a problem for them. But more than anything, when you set anything, you're setting boundaries for this person, because you realize that this person's been trying to control you and use you and get things, and may have been getting things out of you and getting you to do certain things. And you're starting to see this person, like I said. You're going to start to see this person. You're going to self-reflect and start thinking about stuff. And you're going to realize this person had you on a string. Pulling your strings. Yep. And this person is becoming aware that you're becoming aware of them. So your intuition is pinging. Yeah. And because of that, you get ready to put an end to a lot of stuff you already did it, or you getting ready to. So you can embark on this new endeavor, this new journey, or whatever this is that you're trying to do. That's all brand new. That's going to bring you the security that you've been looking for. You know, you got to make some drastic moves, and this involves cutting off things that may be in the way. And this person may be one other thing that's in the way. So you're trying to, you know, hedge your bets and make sure I don't have no problems. And when you made this move to end all of that, trying to be used and all that other stuff that this person was trying to had you on a string, trying to puppet you and all this other stuff, when you did that, this person got mad and they started causing problems for you. Yep, that's what they did. Yep. They got mad. Sometimes people know your patterns so much, and they know what string to pull or whatever the thing to say to you or to do to get you to do what they want you to do, They know just how to make you offer something to them. They have studied you long enough. Especially if you got a good heart and you're a giving type of person, these type of people flock towards one type of people, like flies on, you know what? They be looking for people like that because they figure if they're so giving, it's an easy target. I can manipulate them. They can give to me. What do you have for the self card, please? Oh, the pink ones? Okay. What do you have for the self card for my viewers? What do you need them to know about this self-reflecting card? This is the card I told them that this is them reflecting on the different interactions that they've had with this person and some of the strange things that person has said that they're finally starting to pay attention to. What do you have for my viewers for this self card? We have the 7 of Wands. That's in the upright for the self card. This card is saying for you to have courage, stand your ground when it comes to this person. Because this person is bringing adversity to you right now because they're mad because they feel like you switched up on them, but you didn't. Okay, you just taking care of your business and they want to be in your business and they want to benefit from whatever that business is like they used to when they used to pull your strings. But Spirit is saying that you need to have courage, stay strong in the midst of this adversity that this person is bringing towards you because you hold a high position with the Most High. You being watched over. So you need to have the confidence that everything will work out in your favor and this person will not be successful in trying to stop you. But this person really has been in competition with you and you did not know it all this time. They have been competing with you, consistently competing with you behind your back. This is a certified hater of yours, but they're real close to you, so you're going to have to figure out who this is. But you're going to be successful in whatever this is. You're going to come out the winner. You're going to come out on top. That's what the 7 of Wands is saying. You may have to confront this person about their behavior, but when I say they're doing extra stuff, they're really about the extra, okay? Because they're going to see you winning. Second card that came out. I said this was a friend, maybe it's a friend. This is the Lover's card that's in the reverse, okay? This doesn't necessarily mean that it's a lover or a former lover. This could be somebody that you love, past tense loved, still love, but putting up boundaries. You know what I mean? So you might have love for this person, but they're causing problems and quarreling and arguing with you for no reason. Just starting mess because they're a little salty. You know what I mean? Because you're not giving to them like you used to. This type of person that make bad decisions all the time, and they really have a problem with you because you seem like you make the good decisions. This person lacks maturity. So this is like this person has become a troublemaker. And then we got the 7 of Pentacles that came out in reverse. That's clarifying the self card that's in the upright. So the 7 of Pentacles is saying this person caused disturbances for you. So this might be somebody that pop up at your house. And then when they're there and they're not getting the attention that they used to get, or you're not treating them the way you used to, you may not want to be bothered with them for that day. They take offense and you cause disturbances at your crib, and you have to put this person out. You know what I mean? They want to destroy whatever you're working on. They want it to fail. They really do. This is why they becoming a nuisance to you right now. Yeah. They would like for you to lose out. Like if they could stop this from happening, you might lose a lot of money because you put a lot of money into whatever this is that you're doing. So they would like, since you just now getting started on this, so this is not progress too far, that it ends quickly. You know what I mean? So they're trying to cause problems to that effect. And that's really crazy when you think about it. Then we got the World card that came out also for the self card that's in the upright. And this is a card that's saying that an ending is coming, meaning to this person being able to affect you in that way. And also an ending to your project. You will complete it, is what this is saying. Yeah. You're going to get everything that you need to finish whatever this is. And this person is going to do extremists on this card. This is saying, like I told you, they're going to be doing too much. They're going to take this to the extreme. There's going to be some unnecessary calamity with this person. Yep. But when you finish and you achieve your goal, you're going to be so happy. You're going to be extremely satisfied with whatever this is. Yep. You will have success. So, Spirit, what do you have for my viewer for this puppet card that is in the reverse? Why is this puppet card here in the reverse for my viewers? If we remember, the puppet card is a card in the reverse is saying that this person was trying to control you, and they were at one point through manipulation. They were getting you to do things without really directly, like indirectly getting you to do something. But it's in the reverse because you figured it out and you put an end to that. And this is why that person is really about to start flipping out, because that was their main way of getting what they wanted from you. So, Spirit, I asked, why is this puppet card here in the reverse? And you gave me the Knight of Swords that's in the reverse for this puppet card. And with the Knight of Swords, this person is, like I said, it's a very selfish and impatient person. So now this person is going to try to give you bad advice, or has started giving you bad advice about this project, or just bad advice in general, because they are trying to sabotage what you got going on. They want you to make a hasty move and be impulsive like they are, and you're not doing that, and that's frustrating them. This person is very bossy, so they're trying to tell you what to do with your project and with your life, what you got going on. So that is another way of them trying to gain control of you again, so they can puppet you again. They're being very persistent. They really feel like they're going to get back in control of you. They really feel like that. They think a certain way because discreet thinking is on this card, which means that this person, like I said, you didn't know this person's intentions and you figured out majority of it, but now that you know what you know, and they're trying to come a different way to you to try to do the same thing. So nothing really has changed with this person. Their intentions are still nefarious. It's still on the low vibing end. They're like I said, they're gonna start being very aggressive and really try to stop what you got going on, to the point, they could become like extremely aggressive, almost on the brink of being a little violent, because your cutoff is about to be worse than what you've already done with this person, because as they move through their emotions and their crescendos to the point to where they're getting ridiculous, your cutoff is going to be just as ridiculous. And this is why this card is saying that. And you got the Queen of Wands that's in the upright, and this is also clarifying the puppet card that's in the reverse. You have to establish your dominance over this person, because this is your project. This has something to do with you, and your life has nothing to do with them. They have nothing to do with it. They're not a part of the process of building whatever this is or finishing it. They have no place within whatever this is that you're trying to do. You have all the skills that you need and all the people in place that you need. You just didn't include this person, and you see why. Yep. So you're not going to let this person knock you off your square as far as taking care of this. And no matter what they say or do, you're just going to keep moving forward. This person wants to be the center of attention, and they're not getting it right now. Yep. And every day you get up and you get in that mirror with that self card, you need to do some self affirmations about how successful you are. You know what I'm saying? About how blessed you are. Being grateful and thankful. Talk about yourself in a good way. This is going to help you throughout the day and sets the tone for the day. But you're going to have to deal with this person at some point. And I'm getting they're going to start coming over every day, or being in your face every day, or trying to do something every day. Yep. So you have to get up with the confidence that you got this, because you do. So you're a visionary. So whatever this goal, this thing, this project that you're working on is something you thought of by yourself. And they hate the fact that this was your own thoughts and they can't take credit for that. It's bothering them. So if they can distort it in any kind of way and talk about you behind your back and make it seem like it ain't all that, then that's what they're going to do. That's never going to stop with this person. They're going to continue to run their mouth about you behind your back. Spirit, what do you have for this end card, END card, that's in the reverse? What do you have for this end card? Because remember, this card is a card I told our viewers that they are trying to put an end to this person, and then this person is also trying to put an end to what they got going on. So it's going both ways. Mm-hmm. They're trying to end this person, trying to sabotage them, and the person that's trying to sabotage them is trying to end what they got going on. So it's going both ways here. And so you gave me the Seven of Cups that's in upright, and the Seven of Cups in the upright is clarifying the END card that is in the reverse. And this is saying that you have to make a choice with this person. You already made that choice already. And this person is already upset because you've made that choice and it wasn't them. Okay. So they're having random thoughts. Like I said, their intentions and the different things that they're trying to come up with and be creative to come at you another way. They're trying to find a way where you won't see it coming. That's what they're trying to do. But with the Seven of Cups and the upright also, that person has an inability to cope with their emotions. So they're emotionally bankrupt, or unstable. They don't know how to regulate their emotions. So they're easily triggered about too much of nothing, that triggers them. They shouldn't be triggered about, what I mean? This person is emotionally immature. But when this is all done and over with, like this is going to open the door for other choices for you, for other blessings for you. That's why these cups on this Seven of Cup card that's in the upright is full of all kind of good things, because this is what's coming. So let me show you this card again. This is what the project that you're working on currently is going to open the door to this. Those cups are full of blessings, okay? So when you get done, I see, this is another thing I just heard. This person knows that, and this is why they're working so hard to sabotage you. Because you're on the way up. You got the Queen of Swords that's in the reverse that came out. I think I got that in my other deck as well on this table somewhere. But with the Queen of Swords clarifying the end card in the upright, this person is throwing misinformation out there about you. So they're lying about you, okay? They're making fun of you. You think you all that, and you got people rallying folks to talk about you and make fun of you and joking about you. Behind your back, they're trying to, what they call that, gang stalking, which is bullying. It's kind of like that. This person is a hypocrite, okay? Because the things that they're trying to say about you is really about them. So there's projection that's here. But this is what they're trying to do. So they're known for these things, but they're trying to attach their reputation to you because you're not giving them what they want. So they want to trash your reputation and say that you're not who you say you are, type thing. So this person is willing to go so far as to betray you. So be careful with this person, my viewers. This is what you need to know about this person, that they may try to betray you in some type of way. They call themselves wanting to retaliate, but I don't see how you're going to retaliate against somebody when that person hasn't done anything to you. So really, what are you getting them back for? Because they're a hater. They just want to cause you some problems. You didn't do anything. You know that, they know that, but they're going to tell everybody you did. They're going to make up stories that you did. Yeah. They may even go so far, I told you they're going to get unhinged on you. They're already talking about you behind your back, making jokes of you, gang stalking you, trying to make you look bad in other people's eyes and stuff like that. This person's going to be real petty. I told you they're going to get real petty with you. Yep. So we got the Knight of Wands that came out also. And this is clarifying the end card in the upright with the Knight of Wands. Like I said, this person is very impulsive. This is a card that's telling you to keep moving. Okay? Don't stop. You're on the right track. You're doing the right thing. You don't have to include this person no matter how they try to guilt you into that. Okay? This is not about them. This is not supposed to benefit them. It's supposed to benefit you and yours, whoever you deem you want to share it with. I mean, if you're married or you got a loved one, a family, a partner, whatever it is, This is whatever you have planned to do with this is what you're supposed to be doing with this, no matter what this person say, okay? Because they are going to get aggressive and try to still guilt you because they're going to pull on your heartstrings about reminiscing of old memories and stuff. You know, if this is an old friend or something like that, friend of the family, a cousin that felt more like a brother or a sister or something like that, y'all was clicked up at some point. You know, you did a lot of things with this person along over the years or what have you. This person is going to try to guilt you into um so they can be codependent on you like they used to be because you didn't see it as codependency at first because that's not how your mind worked. Okay, you thought this was somebody that y'all was cool or whatever. And y'all was good. You've been friends for years, forever. But no, this person, no. Mm-mm. So Spirit is saying keep moving, keep pushing, keep putting all that energy into whatever this project is, okay? Have fun while you doing this. Don't look at it as a chore, okay? Because it's a blessing in it. It's a blessing in it. You see them blessings in that cup? It's a blessing. When you get done, that's what the rewards is going to be. Work hard, okay? Don't stop. Ignore this person as best as you can. They about to come with the pettiness, though, I'm going to tell you that now. You need to have a sense of humor sometimes laughing at folks because this a whole clown, okay? That's what they're about to do. Be optimistic that everything is going to work out. And if you're like that giving and loving giving person that you've always been, which is why this person wants to bring you back to the point of giving to them, continue to be that. But be discerning who you give to, okay? It's not saying stop giving. It's saying pull it back and focus on this project. Yeah. So this card just threw it in here. It says, whoever you are, and this is not for everybody. You like sports, you love sports, whoever this person is. And then my last card, judgment, coming out again, second time in the spread. Okay. You got to call judgment on this person. You got to let them know you're not them. This is not happening. You don't get to control me. I'm not your puppet. I don't have to give you anything. And what you saying sounds like a personal problem. It sounds like to me that you want me in your pocket, and that's not gonna happen. I think I gave plenty to you over the years, and I've been there for you way more times than you've been there for me. And I've been real calm and compassionate about a lot of things and stuff you had going on, and I was there for you and helped you out, and in different ways and stuff because I really cared, loved you, and you didn't even know I had stuff going on myself, but I was there for you. And you knew you could count on me. And I wanted to make sure you could. And now that I've got something that I want to take care of for myself, you got a problem with it? No. So this is not, we're not about to do that. And that's how you feel right now. Okay? So Spirit, what do you have? What do you have for the wealth card? And this is our last card. What do you have? What's going on? What do you have for the wealth card? That's on this table, wealth in the upright, which is saying that prosperity, luxury, and a state of having money, resources or possessions, emotional or material abundance, or all of the above. For our viewers, what do you have for that wealth card, Spirit? You got a couple cards, 3 of them that fell out at the same time. But let's see. So for the wealth card, and this is you're about to increase in wealth after you complete whatever this is that you're doing, okay? But the Tower card, and I just said, if you remember when I just said that person is getting ready to really act up, they're going to do something extremely extra, and we have the Tower card. So this is what the extra I was talking about this person for you. They really about to turn up and do something really petty and crazy that is going to probably catch you off guard. So I'm telling you up front that this is what's going to happen, so you need to be prepared. They're getting ready to do something that you least expect. Because this person, like I said, is unstable. You're not going to give up what you're doing just because They all, upset about what you're doing or whatever, and feel like they can't control you in any kind of way. But people can become unhinged when they don't get what they want. If they was used to getting it before, they can become unhinged and act like this sometimes. Some people take it to the extreme, which this person is saying that they are with this Tower card. So you need to know that. And then we have, this is 4 cards. Justice coming out and again, we're saying that that's going to be shut down, whatever they try to do, okay? Whatever the extreme action that they take, it's going to be shut down. Then you got the 2 ones that came out right behind that. That's going to bring everything to a standstill with that person, okay? Yep. Yep. Yeah, this is going to slow them down big time. They're not going to be able to do anything after this Tower because it's going to get shut down some kind of way. And then we got the King of Cups. That's in the reverse. And this is going to show this person as being the clown that they really are when this is all done and said. After they do this one move that causes Tower between y'all probably not going to be friends after this. You probably going to cut them completely off. Yep. So they're going to suffer a loss of the friendship that they had with you forever. If it's a friendship, if this is somebody romantic that you used to be in that has now turned into somebody that's mad at you because you're not with them no more, they don't get to share in your abundance, same thing. You're not going to speak to this person no more. You're really going to cut them off all the way once they do this one move, okay? So they bring the Tower, but they also going to bring destruction for themselves because this is going to be the downfall of everything when they do this, okay? Yep. So I'm telling you now, if you didn't know, they bring a betrayal. They're going to betray you some kind of way. That's what's about to happen. Spirit, can you tell me Wheel of Fortune in the reverse? Okay. This is for the wealth card. So for you, you get the wealth. You get to move forward. You get to be successful in what it is you're doing. You get all those cups that I showed you. On that 7 of Cups card in the upright, you get, this turns out good for you. For this person around you, it's the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse for this person. So they don't get, so it's the opposite for them, okay? That's what's about to happen. So because they're going to do this, and then this ultimate thing that's going to bring this Tower where you cut them off, this is going to affect them in finances because they were trying to affect you in your finances. So now when this flips, it's going to be the opposite. So you're going to be on the wheel and they're going to be at the bottom when it comes to the finances. Because Spirit said because they were trying to hit you there, that's how it's going to be flipped. Them tables going to turn and they're going to get hit in that area. You understand what I'm saying? That's what Spirit said. So you ain't got to worry about nothing. This person will reveal themselves little by little. You're going to see what you need to do when it comes to this person. It's going to be real obvious. Parting messages, final messages, please, for my viewers. First card out is the Dragonfly card in the upright. With the Dragonfly card, this is a sense of renewal. This is what's coming for you. This card is asking you to be lighthearted and adapt and roll with the punches. Make sure you get all your information so you can have your ducks in a row. So this change can come for you and not be hindered. Because everything is about to come to the light for you. You're gonna see what you need to see. What's been hidden, okay? Next card is the Ascending card that came out in the upright. This one fell on the floor. These are final messages for my viewers. And this is saying that as you go along the way on this project that you're working on, whatever it is that you're doing at this time, this is a learning process for you. So learn all you can learn. Expand your knowledge at this time. You need to be preparing for this abundance that's coming. You need information on how to invest this abundance so you don't splurge and spend it and blow it. You need information on that as well. So these are things you need to be, as you're going along, you need to get this information in advance because this is going to happen. And your ascension process is all of this is a part of your ascension process. You're going into a new phase of life. I heard new income bracket. This is good. One more, please, for my viewers. What else do you have for my viewers? Final messages, please. One more. So for the final card, for the final messages, I have the heartbroken card. Okay. This may break your heart when this person does this to you. I think it's gonna shock you a lot. Yep. You're gonna grieve the relationship because you're gonna have to end it because this person is gonna do something that's gonna bring a tower. It's gonna force you to do this. Okay. It's gonna be a permanent boundary that you have to, enforce with this person. Unfortunately, it's gonna leave that person in despair. So essentially, this is a breakup of whatever this connection was, whether it was platonic or romantic. It could be family. It could be a past lover. It could be a friend that you've been knowing for a long time. But this is going to hurt you. You're probably going to feel some sadness, but it's something that you have to do. You have to enforce this. This person is going to feel lost when you do it. You are going to grieve this, the connection not being there anymore. You're going to feel weird about it, but you're not going to renege on it. You're going to hold it, hold your ground, stand your ground. But that person is going to be in despair about the breakup, whatever this is. This has been your reading. I don't have anything else. I feel like Spirit wanted me to stop right here. We're like an hour into this reading, which went by rather fast to me. Thank you for all of you that joined and that watched the video with me. And for those of you that may come back and view this later, I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. I hope that you watched it all the way through. Leave me a comment if you did and you got to this point. I appreciate you. Also, personal readings are open. I am offering a special 10 read for one question for $15 for right now. All the information is in the description box for the channel. I may add it to this video, but it is on other live videos and other shorts in the description box for those as well on how to get a reading with me, okay? And if there's nothing else, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. And thank you all for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.